It's been a busy week, big week for basketball here in XI'AN, China, which also hosted the first ever FIBA World Basketball, the inaugural FIBA World Basketball Summit. Shout out to Raylyn D'Elia, who participated in that. She was a keynote speaker and performed here for us during our pool play. And obviously, big deal with Patrick Bowman, FIBA Secretary General, there with Commissioner Adam Silver, player representatives as well. Groundbreaking summit. And you can say the Russians break ground first in the game. As a quick cut to the bucket, it's Keller. Took a shot to the abdomen, he's down. I didn't see the play cleanly. But he's still down. And here we go, we get a look at it. Oh yeah, right in the, he takes a shot right in the diaphragm. So he probably just had the wind knocked out of him a little bit. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get yourself back together with that. He's still down. And Keller gets help to his feet. And he's going to shake it off. I'm calling him unofficially the gingerbread man. We'll see if he, yeah, he's going to be all right. He'll re-enter the game pretty soon. So we're back to it. Russia with drawn first blood. Red Nation just been running through people. Their quarterfinal no different. They've hardly been tested. Their average margin of victory is nearly 9 points here throughout this tournament. And Tony Koski fakes the handoff. Keller is in, and he almost comes up with the cookies. I think this is a game where Hungary is maybe a step quicker than Russia. We'll see how they defend. Oh, XI'AN, he hit the rim. Sharov, he was going on a cut. XI'AN, he steps through, and he goes off the glass to give Russia a 2-0 lead. Demeter, couple of dribble moves, step back, and he comes up short. So Hungary representing for their country, as the women are no longer in it. But the Russians, their ladies team is still in it. They'll compete against Germany in the semifinals. The other ladies semifinal will feature Japan and Ukraine. Cantor, step back game. Needs to step up. 2-0. Sharov, that ball is kicked. Fresh shot clock. 21-year-old XI'AN starts the possession. And Tony Koski fakes the pass, lost his footing. XI'AN can't get the short shot to go either. Now Keller, caught up underneath the rim. Tough shot, comes up empty. XI'AN starts heading to the bucket, swings it over to Pisklov, and he has a collision in the corner. And a foul is called, foul number 2 on Hungary. Hungary with an 18-15 win over China to lock down a spot here in the semifinals. So they beat China in front of the home crowd. They overcame that adversity. This will be the toughest test that they face so far here in XI'AN. Demeter, you know he likes the baseline. Finger roll. Comes up short. Hungary still scoreless. Oh, and Sharov's 2-ball just rattles out. That's a good look right there. Can he make it count? Not yet. Then Sharov, you know he can get up there. I thought he was gonna throw it down. He takes the smart play and just lays it up. Demeter, jab step on Pisklov. The dribble move. Lost the rock. Sharov deep in the corner. He passes up the shot. Pisklov, he finds himself wide open, decides to fire it. Misfires, but Sharov is there to get the rebound. So another look at Sharov. He had that look, didn't he, like he was going. He said, let me just lay it up. So ref Edith and ref Glenn getting the guys together. Just making sure that they're going to play it cleanly. No complaining. Just good, hard basketball. So back to it is XI'AN. He's got the safety off. And when he's shooting, ain't nobody safe. 5-0, Russia. Oh, step back. You don't know me like that. Cantor making his presence felt for Hungary at the start. And Tonikowski, the Russian bear, lets out a grisly growl after the bump plus the bucket. So Tonikowski, your silver medal winner in the 2-point shootout competition. He wants a gold medal for his team. Keller changes direction, steps through, and one. Bump and the bucket, the gingerbread man delivering a tasty treat for Team Hungary. Oh yeah, oops upside your head. So both teams step aside for a moment. Good look back at Stanislav Sharov's last stroll to the rim. He gets in there, lays it in. Way to put on the brakes there for the pull-up. Keller comes up short on the free throw. Demeter, he's got his back. And his team's got their third score. Sharov with the stroke. 8-3, 5-point lead for Team Russia. Keller, he lets one go. Demeter, oh. He's a little too anxious on the pass. He says, my bad. Yeah, it was a tough. They had a lot of heat on it. And Tonikowski, unselfish big, trying to pass it. Still out of, that's out of bounds off of Mother Russia. Martin, he's got it top of the key. He and Demeter trying to create something. He misses, but he follows the miss. And he elevates again, and he misses yet again. Sharov, step back. That's before the shot. Foul called on oh, that's an offensive foul. That's called on Sharov, so that'll go over to Hungary, as they'll take over possession with 6:11 on the clock. In case you're just joining us, you're watching the first ever 3x3 U23 World Cup live from XI'AN. This is our final men's semifinal. And if you missed Latvia, shame on you. They have been incredible en route to locking down a spot in the gold medal game. They're awaiting the winner of this one. The loser will get France in the third place game. As Demeter, the jab step back, gets to the rack. And gives Hungary their fourth score. But the problem is Russia's got 8. And they're looking for more. As Tonikowski is stronger than no deodorant. That's strong. I'm sure he smells fine though. 9-4. Make that 9-5. 4-point cushion. XI'AN and Tonikowski. He's got the mismatch. Mouse in the house, and yet that is a clear foul by Martin. He says, no hard feelings, bro, but I mean, what do you expect? You are a large man. Koski will go get a rest. The big man's been doing some work. No hard feelings. It's all good. Back to action we go. 5.5 to play. XI'AN past Keller. XI'AN on the move. He kicks it out to Sharov. The flyby, but he can't capitalize. As XI'AN, oh, he's tied up. Foul called. That's on Demeter. 6 fouls on Hungary. They got no more to give. XI'AN will shoot one here. He's on an MVP campaign, ain't he? We knew he had, I knew he had it in him this year, watching him on the Pro Tour. And now he's here at U23. And he seems to be just a step above the rest, don't he? Him and this Russian team. When you play against the big boys on the FIBA 3x3 World Tour, it sharpens, you know, they say iron sharpens iron. Those are the best in the biz. They've been the best so far out here. Keller, good recovery. XI'AN, oh, Piskov, the step back, missed. But the Bear continues to feast on Hungary as it's 11-6. Cantor with the move, but he can't finish it off. And Tony Koski, the big fella, too strong on that one. XI'AN didn't know where the rock was. He hesitates, he steps through, he kicks to Pisklov. Bang, bang. And it's 13-6. And Tony Koski to Pisklov. He's setting up against Martin. He doesn't get a bucket there. Under 4 minutes to play. Hungary can't foul. Pisklov can. It's getting a little testy between those two. Look back at the last two pieces from Sharov. Hand up, so what? Demeter getting Pisklov off balance, getting the bucket to go down, and then Pisklov showing off the pistol, two-shooter. So Hungary with a lot of work to be done as they look at a 7-point hill to climb. Demeter, he was about to try to climb on Sharov, but it's out of bounds. That foul is called. Oh, Demeter lets it go top of the key. Keller's tripped. Pisklov. He got caught in a bad position. 5th foul on Team Russia. So unsportsmanlike technical is called, which will mean 2 free throws for Keller and possession. Told you it was getting a little bit testy, but in any case, still can't capitalize at the free throw strike. So it stays 13-6. Let's see if Demeter can change things. He gets the finger roll, but oh, Sharov, he can't answer with the 2-ball. Demeter looking for another drive. He does drive, and he comes in there strong. 5-point basketball game. Oh, and Tony Koski, he had the nice move, so $1 million move, $5 shot. That's a 2-point shot, and Hungary is alive. 3-point game all of a sudden, and Tony Koski, he misses. So now you're starting to see a pulse for Hungary, who was down by 7. Now all of a sudden on a 4-0 run, they find themselves down by 3, but a bad possession, shot clock violation. 2:55 left in this one, and they got what they needed right on time from, guess who? That man, Attila Demeter, just refusing to give up for this Hungary team. So here's Sharov now. He elevates, and he scores a tough layup. Now Cantor trying to do something. He swings it over. Keller, deep ball, air ball. 4-point game, 14-10 Russia. Move yourself to dance. Piscloff, he's on the move. I don't know if that was to dance, but it was to score. Demeter, oh, tough defense. Piscloff. Now Piscloff's gonna show him a little offense. And they shooting the lights out. It's 17-10. And they might be turning the lights out on Hungary. Despite that comeback, they got within 3 actually. And now it's back to 7. As Sharov is fouled by Demeter at the rim. Sharov, he and Demeter, they dap it up, but there's Piscloff. He's got a little bit of an awkward kind of game, but it works for him. Hard to guard. And it's going to be hard to beat Russia now that they're out by 8, 2 minutes to play. And that's in counting. Sharov, he and Antonikovsky, the veterans on this team, at 23 years old. He makes 1 of 2 free throws, and the Russians come up with the possession. They get it to the young gun, XI'AN. His pass is deflected. Keller not giving up yet on Hungary's hopes. He does his dribble dance. He steps back, and he fires it long to the left. XI'AN, meantime, right on target, getting money like an invoice. 20-10. See if the efforts from the Russians pay off here before the 10-minute limit. The effort from Piscloff. There's got to be a rebound that Hungary has to get. Obviously, this is a game that's over with, but in a fight to the end, no gimmies. That's easy for me to say. These dudes are out here battling out with 10 minutes on the game clock in a game that is physically exhausting. I'll say it time and time again that Russia is the real deal. They test themselves physically. They have yet to be really tested despite some really good competition. And that's just a compliment to how good Red Nation is. They will be competing for a gold medal, meeting Latvia. So it'll be a 1-2 matchup for the gold medal between the Latvians and the Russians. Both unbeaten, while Hungary and France will meet in the 3rd place game. I'll get it out to Julian Dubov, who's with Alexander and Antonikovsky.